Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to the BCI Invitational. Here for a little playoff action. We have our first quarterfinal matchup of the tournament, actually, up right now. Adam versus Augie, or August. August benefiting from a generous donation to the playoff committee, allowing him to enter here. When these two faced off in the regular season, I believe August won with an interesting Salicberry usage with the Magneton, using Endure to survive the Doug Trio, outspeed with Salicberry, and Revenge or KO back with Hidden Power Grass. So we'll see if Adam's prepared for it this time, or if August brings something else. Unfortunate matchup for Adam, with his first pick being Skarmory. This is the one player with a Magneton, so maybe a little bit annoying. But without further ado, let's get into it. Starting off, Charizard lead, interesting. Into Hitmonlee. Charizard, I believe, does outspeed Hitmonlee, but not with this set. Apparently not running max speed. Wow, I did not think a Earthquake would take that out. Mach Punch doing a lot to Doug Trio. Doug Trio quite frail. Revenge killing with the Earthquake, but that's two huge components of Adam's team down. And Gyarados is going to get a free turn to head up here. Fires off a Hidden Power instead. I can't tell if that's Hidden Power flying or not. Electrode on the Dragon Dance. Does Electrode KO back with a Thunderbolt? Oh, just ripping the explosion off bat. Not doing much to Steelix. Good move from August to preserve. Breloom substitute. Steelix going for a Toxic. Interesting. Now this is scary. Breloom behind a sub. Hidden Power. I assume Hidden Power goes to call it the Mischievous switch in. But August staying with a Roar. Brave of him. Vaporeon's fine being in here. Doesn't want to get Toxic, but does threaten with a Surf. Choosing to just go to Breloom instead. But Breloom cannot do much to this Gyarados. Maybe he puts it to sleep. Okay, Hidden Power flying, just going to take it out. This is not looking good for Adam. Not the first game he wanted. Doubling back into Doug Trio, hoping to catch the Steelix off guard. And a great read from August. This might be over. And the crit. A little bit of salt in the wound right there. Doug Trio not going to threaten this Gyarados enough. That's the power of Dragon Dance Gyarados. Very scary Pokemon. Good work from August to keep it alive outside of that Electrode, and getting the Dragon Dance up when it's safe. We've been seeing him a lot of times this season, not really doing a lot to get those Dragon Dances rolling and get a lot of momentum, but that was a great work from him. Unfortunate game one for Adam. Let's see if he can pull it back in game two. Remember, winner of the series goes on to face other August. We have new lead matchups. Breloom into Mischievous. Mean looked in, but Hidden Power Ghost is going to threaten. Protect, scout at the move. And Breloom can safely click a Spore here as well. Does he read the switch out? Hidden Power not going to do a ton to Gyarados. Do the Intimidate drop. Charizard coming in. Hidden Power. Yep, it's Hidden Power flying confirmed. Gyarados could be running Rock Slide. I believe he gets it. Scouting out with Vaporeon. August just content to get some damage down with Hidden Power. Vaporeon can't threaten back that much. Must be Hidden Power. I feel like Hidden Power Electric would do a lot more than that. But does keep it from just setting up on it. It must be Hidden Power Electric. Must be just a more bulky Vaporeon set. Let's see if Adam has to switch into this Hitmonlee. Earthquake, nice read on the Earthquake. And looks like Adam just doesn't really have much for this Hitmonlee. It's fast fighting type. Earthquake chunking Vaporeon out. But Adam needs this Vaporeon in order to deal with this Gyarados. And this Vaporeon is dangerously low. Hitmonlee quite low too, but has done its job. Forcing a switch here from Adam. Protect the chip heal up. Hitmonlee healing as well, but not as important on that Pokemon. Keeping in the Earthquake here. Let's see if this Charizard's faster now. It is. Switching out. Pro tip for Gen 3. Usually whichever Pokemon gets the leftovers healing first has a higher speed stat. So that's a good way to tell. It can still be a speed tie. So Adam possibly scouting that out, but Vaporeon coming in. He's going to get 2 more leftover healings. Protect to get that shit back up. If he can get this Vaporeon back up, and on the explosion, wow, it's a bargain deal right there. Tyranitar coming back in though, going to stop that Vaporeon healing. Doesn't want to take a Vaporeon Surf though. Barely when I switch into the Earthquake. Directly threatening. This is a tough situation for August here. Spore or Focus Punch? What do you think? It's a Focus Punch. Intimidate from Gyarados and the flying typing going to tank it quite well, but that Gyarados is low. We do see Gyarados is faster though. Charizard coming in. And these Blaze boosted Fire Blast or Flamethrowers, they're not going to want to take them. Choosing to sacrifice the Hitmonlee. Most likely Hidden Power, Grass, or Electric. A safe move, don't want to miss. Charizard probably cannot KO here. Probably wants to conserve or switch out. Even Braylon can take that Rock Slide and we're back here. I think Spore is probably the safe move here to account for the Mischievous switch in. There we go. Now do you predict the switch out with Hidden Power Ghost? Going for the Focus Punch. And I could go into Mischievous this time. Unfortunate 50-50. I don't know if you can stay in here. I'm not sure how much Hidden Power Ghost does to Mischievous. Oh, anyways, just going to drop with a Psychic. Mischievous not trapped by Dugtrio due to his Levitate ability. Looks like Hidden Power Ghost on Dugtrio too. Parasong. Dugtrio is going to kill, but Mischievous is not going to successfully get this trap off. Is going to die if it stays in. The question is, what is August going to switch into, or is he just going to sack it? Magneton. Dugtrio most likely has a Choice Band, so it can't rip a nice switch in here. Hidden Power Grass, most likely. Fire Blast can do a ton of damage here. Going for the Earthquake instead. Higher accuracy on that Magneton, but I think you have to watch for that switch out. Dugtrio coming in on the Protect. Protecting again, scouting out this choice band. Dugtrio's move is locked into Hidden Power Ghost. This loop is kind of fine for Adam. I mean, he is slowly just making progress. The Magneton is not healing back up, so doesn't want to get into Salicberry range, but a nice Toxic on the predicted switch. Camera with no leftovers, most likely choice banded. Switching back in Dugtrio. Ooh, and a nice Hidden Power Grass there. That's a tough double back in with if Magneton's staying in at all, it's going to be using Hidden Power Grass. A nice Rock Slide to take out that Gyarados. Just calling that out here, and Misdreavus can just protect stall this Camerupt. A one more turn of Sandstorm and Toxic Chip should get it down to Psychic range. If Cameron can live and take this thing out, then that would be huge. Oh, it does. Rock Slide connects. Takes out 2-on-2. Does Adam have a way to deal with this possible Salicberry? Endure going to ensure... Ooh, Earthquake, interesting tech on there. And Magneton, I believe, just outspeeds from now on. Yeah, +1 speed for the Magneton. It should be over. Adam didn't have a really great way to deal with that Endure right there. Charizard was too low to substitute. And Vaporeon protecting, just stalling out an extra turn. No progress to be made here, and great work from August. August moves on for the Augie v Augie rematch, facing Jagan in the semifinals. Interesting matchup. Thanks for playing, Adam. Unfortunate quarterfinals matchup. I was interested to see no Skarmory bring. I felt like even with the Salakberry Magneton being ran, you definitely can call it out with the Dugtrio and get it down low enough, and maybe Revenge Kill with something else like the Electrode or Breloom Mach Punch. Or a higher health Camerupt, maybe, if you can bait that out early. Also, with how often August is having to switch here, that Spikes chip, I think, would really be adding up as a great way to make progress with Adam's team. Really working well with some of his offensive powerhouses that force a lot of switches. But anyways, great game to both of these players. Congratulations again, August, on moving on to the semifinals. Wish you luck in the next playoff matches you have. Adam, thank you for playing. It was a pleasure to have you here in this tournament, and hope to see you again for the next time. Alright, later guys.